Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's going to hand this off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. back's got it. Fighting off the defender.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down after that running play. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USC.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
And after one, we're scoring.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Nothing but green grass ahead. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Canes offense is on the move now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Perkins. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Hand off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Got it. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here. They'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticket. Dropping back. It's Perkins. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He's hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets it, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Trojans are in the red zone. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. USC offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. That's a bullet over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
A handoff to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SC.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Perkins. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone and go with the toss play. Big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback's got it on the option. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they stopped him short. What a play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback.
That home field advantage crazy.
Try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run. Comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Fuck no.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The crazy shit is the dude sitting in the zone over there. How the fuck we wouldn't have picked that off anyway is crazy.
The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and
I'm with you when you're right, coach. I just want to know what my zone.
What they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort.
Hey, we appreciate it. Tell him thanks.
Return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and the receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, USC 14, Miami 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. To throw, it's Perkins. Makes a quick catch. Will he score here? Forced out of bounds, but a nice...
Damn, that's not a touchdown? Come on, man. Look at this shit, bro.
That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. The defense all over him.
You can't make this shit up.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. USC 14, Miami 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. And he's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Southern California.
We can't get 1 yard on the goal line. Boy, I tell you.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. No, he stopped short on fourth down. The defense making the play. That should just about secure this victory.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains. Stop that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got his man open downfield. Brought down just short of the end zone. Will be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. On this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Touchdown, USC. And the route is on.
Hey, Chris, the threat
Can't do nothing but run the routes for him. That's fucking crazy, boy.
And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Man, that nigga 6'3", coach.
To kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team then.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very... And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense on the field to take over. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.